If you're choosing where to open your IRA, maybe it's your first one, maybe you're rolling over an old 401k, or maybe you're just switching for some better perks, this video is for you. I'm ranking the best brokers for IRAs in 2026, and here are the picks up front. Then I'll break down what each is best at. For the top self-directed IRA brokers, we've got Fidelity, Schwab, Interactive Brokers, Webull, and Robinhood. The best IRA? Betterment. Now, just a quick note on how this ranking works. This uses the same scoring framework behind our written Best IRAs article on Finder.com. It looks at investment options, platform and tools, features, fees, support, and more. Then I translate that into normal language so you can choose based on real life fit, not jargon. So when I say this broker stands out for X, I'm explaining what actually pushed it up the list. One quick thing: if you're trying to make a prior year IRA contribution before the deadline, watch my other video first, then come right back here to pick up where to open an account. Number one on the list is Fidelity. Fidelity is my default pick for long-term DIY IRA investing. It's built for boring, consistent investing in the best way, but it's also got plenty of advanced tools for active traders. Fees are simple. Fidelity's got $0 commissions for online US stocks and ETFs, and it charges 65 cents per contract for equity options. So if you barely trade options, you probably won't care. If you're an options heavy trader, that per contract fee is one of the biggest knocks compared to the app first brokers. Fidelity also hits a bunch of the annoying account fees with a big fat zero. Statements are $0, IRA closeout is $0, and transfer of assets off the platform, another $0. The big reason Fidelity is an IRA staple is the menu. You can build basically any normal retirement portfolio here: stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, bonds, CDs, options, the whole lineup. And Fidelity has a crypto IRA option too. It's not free crypto trading. They charge a 1% trading fee on crypto buys and sells made inside a Fidelity crypto IRA. The point is, Fidelity has breadth. Now, the grow into it part, if you want managed investing later, Fidelity has Fidelity Go. It's a no advisory fee under $25,000, then 0.35% per year once you hit 25,000. That's a clean on-ramp if you want to start DIY and then get some help later without switching firms. Who should pick Fidelity? Most people who want an IRA home they won't outgrow. But what to watch out for? If you trade options constantly and hate contract fees, or you want the cleanest, minimalist UI, keep watching. Number two, Charles Schwab. Schwab stands out for the full service brokerage ecosystem. This is the one you pick if you want a broker you can grow into, not outgrow. Pricing is pretty straightforward. Schwab is $0 online stock and ETF trades, and options are typically 65 cents per contract. So like Fidelity, it's not the cheapest if you're doing a ton of options contracts. And inside a Schwab IRA, you've got a wide menu, so stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, bonds, and CDs. So it's not like you're limited on what you can hold. The big differentiator is tools. Schwab clients get access to Thinkorswim, which is one of the best all-around trading platforms out there, and you will still keep that Schwab big broker infrastructure behind it. Now the grow into it part, Schwab has intelligent portfolios as an automated option. There's no advisory fee. The minimum is $5,000, and the portfolio includes a built-in cash allocation. The trade-off is that cash can be an indirect cost if it earns less than the rest of your portfolio. And if you want a human advisor later, Schwab has advisory programs too, but they come with higher minimums and asset-based fees, so that's more of a later on move for most people. Watch out if you want the cleanest app first UI, or you're super fee sensitive on options contracts. You might prefer an app like Webull or Robinhood. Schwab's great, but it's not a mobile first broker. Number three, Interactive Brokers. And we scored IBKR Lite since it's the plan most retail IRA investors are going to look at. IBKR is the serious trader pick. This is the most pro, most configurable platform on the list. IBKR Lite offers $0 commissions on US listed stocks and ETFs with no account minimums and no inactivity fees. Options are 65 cents per contract. The reason it's on this list for IRAs is simple. If you actually trade, IBKR gives you a more professional and configurable tool set than most apps without forcing you into a high fee structure just to get decent execution and tools. When I say pro and configurable, I mean the platform is built around order engineering and trading workflow. IBKR has a huge menu of order types and algorithms across its platforms, including conditional style orders and a bunch of advanced time and force and risk tools. If you're the kind of trader that actually uses that stuff, IBKR feels like a cockpit on purpose. And it's not just US stocks and ETFs. If you're the kind of investor that cares about global markets or more complex products over time, IBKR is one of the few platforms that's built for that from day one. Who should pick IBKR? People who trade actively and want more control over order types and workflow than you get from most app-first brokers. Watch out, complexity is a cost. If your IRA plan is buy 2 ETFs every month and never think about it, IBKR can be more platform than you need. Fidelity or Schwab will feel calmer and simpler day to day and still hold up for active trading. Number 4, Webull. Webull is the pick for mobile first traders, and it has one of the most aggressive IRA match programs if you're willing to pay for Webull Premium. First, the trading side. Webull is built around charts, indicators, alerts, and that trader style workflow. If you want a modern app with advanced tools and deep analysis, Webull is the way to go. In a Webull IRA, you can trade stocks, ETFs, options, plus bonds and money market funds for cash management. Options pricing is also a big reason it's popular. Webull charges $0 contract fees for stocks and ETF options, though index options are 50 cents per contract. So if you trade equity options regularly, it can be meaningfully cheaper than brokers charging 65 cents per contract. Now, Webull's big IRA perk, Webull Premium. Webull Premium users can get 3.5% match on IRA contributions, and non-subscribers can get 1%. Premium costs $3.99 per month or $40 per year. Quick math, because people always ask, if premium is $40 a year and the match is 3.5%, you break even around $1,150, because 3.5% of $1,150 is about $40. So if you're contributing more than that and you'll actually follow the rules, the match can outweigh the premium cost. All the other premium perks are just a bonus then. Here are the only rules that matter for your decision. You need to keep premium for 1 full year and keep the contribution or transfer in the IRA for at least 5 years to keep the match. The match is also for self-directed IRAs only. Managed IRAs through Webull Advisors do not qualify. Now, more on Webull's managed option. Webull Advisors is the robo advisor, and it charges a 0.2% advisory fee, a bit below the standard 0.25%. The point is, you can do Webull self-directed for tools and match, or Webull managed for hands-off, but they're different tracks. Now, who should pick Webull? Someone who wants a mobile-first platform with real trader tools and deep analysis and is seriously considering the match value. Watch out, 5 years is a long time. Don't chase this if you're constantly switching brokers. And number 5, Robinhood. Robinhood stands out for the cleanest UI. In my opinion, it's the easiest platform to trade and invest. And yes, that's subjective, but in an IRA, it matters because low friction can mean you actually contribute consistently. On trading fees, Robinhood is commission-free for stocks, ETFs, and equity options, and it doesn't charge per contract fees on stock and ETF options. Index options do have per contract fees. Stocks, ETFs, and options are the only assets available to trade in a Robinhood IRA. Tools, Robinhood's also been building out the not just for beginners side, especially with Robinhood Legend, their desktop trading platform. They position Legend as a fast, customizable desktop experience with powerful charts, indicators, drawing tools, and real-time data. Now the IRA match. Robinhood's IRA match is 3% with Robinhood Gold or 1% without Gold for self-directed IRAs. Gold is $5 per month, and there's also a $50 annual annual option. The big rules: Robinhood Gold's match terms include holding the funds in the IRA for at least 5 years and being a Gold subscriber for 1 year after the first bonus, similar to Webull. So the match is real money, but it's built for people who are willing to stay put. Quick math: if gold is $50 a year, you break even at around $1,700 of contributions, because 3% of $1,700 is about $50. If you pay monthly, it's closer to $2,000. Now, Robinhood Strategies, which is different than most robos. Unlike most robos, Strategies isn't pure ETF only forever. Once you have $500 in your account, the portfolio can include ETFs and individual stocks. You've also got a team of human advisors actively managing your portfolio. It comes with a 0.25% annual management fee, and Gold members get free management on everything over $100,000. But here's the key detail: if you're using Robinhood Strategies, those managed accounts are not eligible for the IRA match on contributions. So you're basically, again, like Webull, choosing one track: match with self-directed or managed portfolios through Strategies. Who should pick Robinhood? Someone who wants the simplest UI, neither wants the match and will follow the rules, or wants a simple managed IRA through Strategies and is fine skipping the match. Watch out if you want the deepest full-service retirement ecosystem and planning infrastructure. Fidelity and Schwab are still broader. And the best robo IRA is Betterment. If you want hands-off investing, Betterment is the cleanest answer in this lineup. Betterment is built for automation, portfolios managed for you, automatic rebalancing, fewer chances to overthink. Pricing is the trade-off. Betterment's digital plan is 0.25% a year, or $5 a month, depending on your balance and recurrent deposits. Now, some quick gut check math: 0.25% is about $25 per year per $10,000 investing. $5 per month is about $60 per year, which is a higher effective fee on small balances until you qualify for the 0.25% tier. Account types include traditional, Roth, and SEP IRAs. For 0.65% annually and $100,000 minimum, Betterment Premium gives you access to a team of CFP professionals. Betterment also offers self-directed investing, but you have to open a separate taxable brokerage account. This is not yet available in its IRAs. Who should pick Betterment? Anyone who knows the biggest threat is inconsistency and wants the system to enforce good behavior. Watch out if you're already disciplined buying a couple ETFs yourself. DIY is usually cheaper long-term. Now, some quick tiebreakers: Fidelity versus Schwab. Pick Fidelity if you want the cleanest long-term DIY setup in the broadest menu. Pick Schwab if you want that full service ecosystem plus Thinkorswim. Pick Webull if you want mobile-first trader tools, bond access in an IRA, and the biggest match headline. Pick Robinhood if you want the cleanest UI and optional managed investing through Robinhood Strategies. And then DIY versus managed. If you already invest consistently, DIY is hard to beat. If you want automation to enforce consistency, Betterment is the cleanest classic robo. Next up, I'm answering the question that stops people from taking offers: how are brokerage bonuses taxed? What forms you'll get, what to expect, and what actually matters. Then after that, I'm doing best broker bonuses, where we rank the offers after fees, taxes, and the hoops you have to jump through to get them. And if you're trying to fund last year's IRA before the deadline, watch that video right here. Thanks for watching. If this helped, hit like, subscribe for more broker comparisons, trading tips, and market news. Also, subscribe to our free market briefing newsletter to get the top stories before the bell. And if you want to grab yourself some free stocks for some of the brokers mentioned in this video, we've got the links below.